vlog number 2, and I'm going to do it on my European trip that I just got back from. I was blessed to be able to hit some automotive things that were bucket list items for me, and that included the Le Mans, the Mulhouse Museum in France, and the I'm going to say it wrong, HO17 Volkswagen show. So we'll start with the first thing, Le Mans. That was the main reason for this trip. Shout out to my best friend, my lad, Mark. Hooked me up with a tremendous time there. This was obviously my first time at Le Mans. It was his, I believe it was second or third time, so he knew the ins and outs. But wow, what a race Le Mans was this year. Porsche, their number 2 car being knocked out early in the race. I think it was in the pits for like 45 minutes. Heartbreak for Toyota, number 7 car, and then I believe it was the number 9 car that were completely knocked out of the race. And then the number 1 car for Porsche, that looked like it had the race in the back, had engine problems, and it was knocked out of the race. And if you haven't seen the race, this is just a quick little recap, but Porsche shouldn't have won that race. That number 2 car was so far behind. I think when they put it back into the race, it was like 56th place overall or something like that. And the only reason it wasn't technically dead last, it was dead last at the time, but the only reason it wasn't 60th place is because there was already cars retired. Heartbreak for Corvette. Obviously I wanted Ford to win that class, the Pro class, but they weren't doing too hot. I think they finished 2nd overall and they're in 3rd. But Corvette, if you hadn't seen the race, they were leading, I believe it was, with 3 laps to go. Aston's right on their ass and pressures him into going through one of the chicanes, going over some rocks, and later caused a puncture in the tire and pretty much knocked that car out of contention, and Aston won. What sucked is I really didn't want Aston win. That was my least favorite of all the cars in that class. Just a wonderful race. Something that was very high up on my bucket list and very high expectations I had for it. And it was better than I expected. Much better than I expected, which is saying something in my opinion. And if you ever have the chance to go, take it. Highly recommend it. So on the same trip, I was also able to hit the Mulhouse Automotive Museum. I believe that's just how I know it. I'll actually give you, as you can see now, the correct name for it. But this was a museum I've always wanted to go to and never had the chance. To go to this museum, and this museum has everything, as you can see in these videos I'm showing you right now. Obviously, I think the greatest collection of Bugattis in the world. I would furthermore say the greatest assembling of cars in one roof as a museum or collection in the world, and that's over Porsche Museum, Ferrari Museum, Mercedes-Benz Museum, the Henry Ford Museum, and some of the world's greatest car collections. And the fact that they have 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 Bugatti Royales. I mean, that alone sets you on a whole nother class. And again, highly recommended if you're ever able to go to that museum, do it. And then the final event that I was able to go to, and this was just by chance that this was the next week after Le Mans, was the, and again, I'm going to say it wrong, HO17 Volkswagen show. This is a show I've wanted to hit for years. It's only happens once every 4 years and is literally the biggest Volkswagen show for vintage Volkswagens. It was amazing. I don't know how many cars were there, but some of the world's rarest and most collectible Volkswagens, including a real Herbie, not a replica like this one. to give you an idea, I'll show you this photo right now. This is of a Hubmuller. Extremely, extremely rare, custom-bodied Volkswagen. I believe I've only seen 2 of them ever in SoCal, between museums, collections, or shows. I believe those are the only 2 I've ever seen. And I counted 15 there. They also had, Volkswagen brought out museum prototypes from 1936, 37, 38. There were multiple Kuba wagons and Schwinn wagons, barn doors, KDFs, split windows. I mean, you name it, it was there. And I was very, very lucky and very blessed to be able to see that show. And I enjoyed it so much, I guarantee you I'm going to be going back maybe in 4 years from now to see it again. Anyway, guys, that's vlog number 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Highly recommend all 3 of the places and events I was able to hit. Just a fantastic thing. Not gonna lie, I wish I was able to stay another week and go to Goodwood. That was going on right